Hello and welcome to part 3 of Let's Play Wonder Boy. I'll be doing areas 8, 9 and 10. I should be getting all the dolls and getting to area 10. This first round is really hard. There's loads of hidden traps and things like that, but I should be okay. Let's go then. We don't need a skateboard yet, but we will need one. Lots of low-flying bats here. See, look how my thing goes over them. Sometimes that bridge isn't there, but it's a falling one anyway. Yeah, so you have to watch those low-flying ones. They're very difficult to get sometimes. The first falling boulder is coming. Just coming up. Yeah, just after this frog. You have to be careful and you have to know it's there, otherwise you'll more likely get caught out. There's another one. Alright, yeah, we need this skateboard, so get the skateboard. That's it. Sometimes there are two bats there. Let's watch it. Boulder there and here. Yeah, two there. There's the doll. Just got it. Make sure you get it if you have the skateboard. That was lucky. That's why you want the skateboard, just that little bit of extra protection. And just two boulders, then the exit. There we go. It's very, very difficult, that level. It's definitely the hardest in this area. Absolutely hate it. Anyway, on to round 2. The warp gate is on this level, and also the doll is hidden. So we'll have to find them. Nice invincible here to get you started. The fruit is more important, of course, so try to aim for that. Good. And the warp gate is just, yeah, this one. It's a closed umbrella. Now for the doll. There's lots of flying squirrels and owls in this level. We do not want that, so just do that, then get rid of it. The doll is just in this one. You can see, there we are. Yeah, lots of flying squirrels and some owls. The flying squirrels aren't a problem, but the owls are very quick, so you have to watch the owls. Right, that should be the end of them for now. Nice little jump here because you end up there and, you know, it's not nice, but just try to jump as soon as you can when you're in those 3 rocks because there's no way out of them or over them. And that's it. It's much easier than the last one, really. And we get just 2 points away from maximum on that, and that's because of the rocks that got us. Anyway, on to round 3. Here's round 3. It's a bit easier than the last one. Let's say a skateboard, we don't want that. Let's wait for the boulder to pass. There we go. Lots of bees on this one at the start. Just be careful. You know what the bees are like. Really hard sometimes. Grab that. Lots of skateboards on this level if you want them, but I don't recommend getting any of them. They, you know, they cause more problems than they solve, really. You don't want that either. Remember that the red ones, when they start off red, they don't jump. The red ones do jump, I think, if you make them red. There's the doll. But if you see them red, then they don't jump. That's invincible. Skateboard would have been useful for this, but I don't recommend getting the skateboard for this level. You know, it would have been good for the invincible. That should be it. There we go. So it's another easy level. I mean, compared to the first round, rounds 2 and 3 are ridiculously easy. So that first one's evil. On to round 4, which is really, well, another really hard one. Here's round 4. As it's area 8, it's another In the Clouds round 4, with the weird boss music, the boss that shoots lightning bolts, and lightning bolts falling from the sky. The doll is hidden, but it's pretty easy to get as long as you know where it is. The eagles and bees are back, that you just saw. Yeah, there's one of those. Lightning bolts are tricky if you don't know where they're coming. If you know where they're coming, then they're not a problem. Really. Yeah, there's another one. As long as you go slowly, even if you don't know where they are, as long as you go slowly, you should be okay. They don't fall when you're on the cloud platforms, only when you're on the main big cloud. So there's no excuse not to go slowly on them. Just remember the eagles drop their load before they get over you. You should be okay. Some bees coming up. That's it. I hate that bit. It is difficult to get all the bees, so try to learn to avoid some of them. If you miss an eagle, just ignore it and just let it fly over you. Don't only get them if you can, just for the hell of it. Right, some coal kids. Then one of those. Okay, here's an invincible. This is a gift, so make sure you use it. Don't stop moving for anything, because otherwise the invincible will run out and you'll have to get past all this nonsense without the invincible, which is you know, nearing the impossible, really. Right, the doll is coming up. That's it, just let them pass over you. There's the doll. Just do that. Don't bother getting the first bee, I never do. And the boss should just be coming up. Yep, here we go. Okay, this should need 20 hits, I think. No, 22. Oh, I can't remember. There we go. The bosses are pretty easy, as long as you stay to the left and just do the big jump every time. If you just do the big jump, then you can easily jump over their lightning bolts. It's a simple concept. Anyway, that's the last of those weird bosses, and on to Area 9, which should be the last area, but it won't be. Here's Area 9, Round 1. The boss did need 22 hits. There's the warp gate immediately. The doll for this round is above a speckled egg, but it is possible to get the doll without the speckled egg. It's just a bit tricky, but it's a nice little trick they've done. Yeah, some icicles will fall and some won't, as before. Don't want that. There's an icicle just there. Careful of the boulder. That's it. There we go. Okay, get the spider and then jump over, but be careful for that. Big jump. It's close. Sometimes an E will appear there, yeah. I don't know what causes that to appear. If you jump almost in the same place, it won't appear, so I don't know. Just get that. Careful here. There's some potatoes on every one of these platforms if you want them. I don't know why. You have to jump to make them appear. There we go. Okay, here's where the bouncer forces you into the speckled egg. Just do this. Just jump over the egg and then jump across it again. You can just reach it and ignore the egg. If you get the doll from bouncing, you will touch the egg. It's really annoying, and you don't want the egg. I have managed to get to the end and get the 1,000 points with the egg, but I've only had 2 pieces of vitality left, and it was very close. And I couldn't really concentrate on some of the difficult jumps, so it was luck pretty much. The last difficult jump is here. This platform's moving away. Just time it perfectly. So now, there we go. And that's it. It's a pretty difficult level, that, if you don't know what you're doing. So on to round 2, which is a bit easier. Here we go. Here's round 2. Lots of octopuses in this one. If you have the hatchet, there's a mushroom at the start, which is nice. Everything's 500 points now, which is nice. A bit tricky there. If you don't know that's happening. That's it. Here's the doll, nice and easy. Okay, this bit's a bit tricky. Just make sure you land on the egg and not the flames, of course, and you can get a nice invincible there. Don't be confused by the fact that the red one won't jump. That's caught me out a few times. Oh, some potatoes. Big jump. It's a tuna, that's it. Last one, nearly, yeah. Get the 2 carrots and that's it. Much easier than the first one, just like the last area actually. so on to maximum health. On to round 3, which is a little bit tricky, but we'll see how we do. Here's round 3. Oh, and we're over 500,000 points. Good. Some nasty little boulders here. Activate them, then jump. They're pretty nasty. No, not there. Oh yeah, there's a coyote. Ignore this coyote, you don't want to worry about the letter, because there's some bees here to get rid of. That's it. I think there's a boulder here, yep. Get the melon. That's a skateboard, don't want that. Sometimes there's a boulder there, but obviously not today. Oh, a G. Yeah, we're coming up to where the doll is. So we'll get that shortly. It's not that one or that one, nope. I think it's this one, yeah. Careful here. Okay, get rid of as many of these enemies as possible because there's a boulder on the other side, I think, yeah. Obviously the enemies make that harder, so get rid of them in advance if you can. Obviously if you have no hatchet you'll find that quite impossible. Yeah, right. Oh, hate that bit. There's always one of those. It was pretty easy to deal with those frogs there. Just don't try to go over them, always try to go underneath them. Alright, just avoid this rock. That's it, good. That's the end of that round. Right, on what would be the final round of the game if we didn't have all the dolls, but we're cursed all the dolls, so we do area 10. Anyway, here we go. Here's round 4. If we didn't have all the dolls, the ending sequence would start at the end of this one as soon as we do the boss. But as we do, as we do have all the dolls, we just normally go on to the next area, which means that getting all the dolls is actually detrimental to Tanya because it means that she's in captivity for longer. Whoops. There's some milk coming up, so it's not a problem. Yep. The doll is later on, so we'll get that soon. Yeah, don't hit that speckled egg. Haha. See if I can get this. No, I missed it. The dollar's just in there. And here's the boss. He's 24 hits, but it's easy. There we go. You're nothing. There we go. And there's his next form. And that's the end of area 9. So if you didn't have all the dolls, it would just the ending sequence would start as soon as you kill the boss. But now we're going to area 10 because I have all the dolls. So here we go, hardest area in the game coming up. Here's area 10 then. This is the bonus area. It's extremely difficult. Don't want that. Want that. Just try to avoid them really. It's the easiest way. Don't get much time because there isn't much health in this level. I think the doll's just coming up. Yeah, it's this one. Yeah. Come here. There we are. Let's go. There we are. Big jump. Big jump. That's it. Oh, we want them. Good. That's lucky. Didn't even know they were there. Alright, that's another skateboard. There we go. Hurry this up a bit. It's invincible. Let's get some health. Yep. As we already have a skateboard, we don't need the one that's here, so I don't know what this thing is. It's probably be a mushroom, but we can't get it because there's a well, there's another egg just there. Right, big jump. Good. We actually need a skateboard for the next level, so we can just... Oh, I can never get past that. Right, on to round 2 then. Yeah, skateboard makes the next round a bit easier at the start, believe it or not, but... nothing we can do about it now. Let's go on to round 2. Here's round 2. Right. That's it. Big jump for that. A little bit of lag. Sorry about that. Hopefully it'll be a minimum, or it'll be kept to a minimum. Try to get a snail from the first snail from the cloud there, makes it a bit easier. I'll get that. No, missed it. Oh. Get that melon. This is invincible. Get the fruit, it's important. The doll is just towards the end of the level, and it's in plain view. That's it, just get over that octopus. Good, it's a very difficult level, that. Round 3. The warp gate's just there, get it quickly before that bee comes. Seems to be some sort of boot or something. Yeah, it looks like a sock or something. That's it, that's all of it. Yeah, these last 2 rounds in the game, they actually have the dolls inside flames, which means if you get them wrong, you die. So you have to know which one has the doll in it. Luckily I do know. Big jump, that's it. Oop. Yeah, they're inside flames, so ignore all the rocks. It's inside a flame, which is really annoying. Luckily you don't need them because you're already in area 10, but just for completion I'll get them all. Should be a... oh yeah, mushroom, that's it. That was amazingly close, good job I went forward a bit there. Oh, there are 2 of them. Big jumps. Some milk, good. Awkward jump time. Just ignore that one. You can kill them as well, of course. That's it. I'll kill this one. That's it. Beautiful. No, missed it. Right, this is where the doll is. It's ridiculous. I mean, I don't know how anyone would know this without, you know, trying everything. But there it is. That's the doll inside a flame. That was amazingly close. Alright, little jump. That's it. There we go. Alright, on to the last round in the game. We should complete it this time. Here's Area 10 round 4, the final level in the game. Just before you do the boss, you get to see Tanya. You would see her in the 9th boss if you didn't have all the dolls, but if you do have all the dolls, like I did rather, then you know, it's just another boss. The doll for this is in another flame. Hopefully we'll be able to choose the right one. Really slowing the game down. Some lag because of the emulator. So it's emulating the Master System's lag. It's not the lag from my computer like in some of the previous videos. That's my lag. There's some milk. See if I can get this thing. No, I just missed it. Tried to be a bit tricky there, but it didn't work. I can never get them in front of me. I'd always be left wondering whether they really do give you a letter. Anyway. Whoops. Anyway, here's the nasty little trick they do with a speckled egg. They put it among some enemies, making it easy to hit. What I suggest you do is ignore the enemy just to the right of it. You know, just in case you accidentally, you know, get it twice. I've got it then on purpose just to show you that you have 2 goes at it. But you really don't want the speckled egg here. It will ruin the level for you because although you might get up to the boss with it, if you're lucky, you'll likely have such low health by the time you do the boss that you'll die just from, you know, having no health. Let's see if I can get this thing. Oh, I got it, good. There we are. Right. Yeah, so we'll never know whether the ones that don't jump will give you a letter. Anyway, the dolls should be in this one. Yep. There we go. Good. This one needs 26 hits, and there's Tanya. That would have happened in the 9th boss if you didn't have all the dolls. Yeah, 26 hits this one, but it's just as easy as the others. It just needs more hits. The different head doesn't mean anything. The only different bosses are the 4th and 8th ones, because they shoot lightning bolts, but it doesn't really make much difference either. Still really easy. There we go. 26 hits. Thank you for risking your life to rescue me. Oh, Tom Tom, I love you so much. And she's very joyous. So this would have happened in the 9th one if you didn't have all the dolls. Alright, anything else happen? Oh, 571,750 and the end. And that's that. So we get a big reward for completing the game. But yeah, that's exactly what happens if you complete it in the 9th area. It's the same ending. The 10th area is purely for your own amusement or torture, if you like. Like it tortured me when I first did it. Got a slightly different. Is this a different demo? Yes, it is a different demo. Yeah. So we get a different demo for some reason. So that's been Wonder Boy. You have no idea the amount of practice I had to put into this. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in another video series soon, hopefully. I don't know which one I'll do next. Probably... No, I'll have a think about it. I don't know when it will happen either. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in another series soon. Bye-bye.